You know me. You know I normally have on one of the company shirts, or one of the businesses or something. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right, sir. Yes, sir.
one day I'm gonna get my Shield of Valor shirt and I'll be in there for sure. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
most
working on that,
definitely.
man. Don't worry about
Nah, you good? What's up though, man? My bad. I was telling Steve, the you've been messing with my computer like me. I have my own dang computer, man. Is that
it.
I have to?
Uh huh.
I guess they were trying to get the. You know how you do the passcode so many times it locks you out.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they did that, man. That's it. You know. Anyway, but we got a big week this week, man. What's going on, man? Let's talk about it. Tell the people what's going on in the couple days, man.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, we having an I'll Rise Up youth camp, ladies and gentlemen, coming up this week, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. This is a camp that is is dedicated to children who are impacted by gun violence in the community. So my wife has set up, some. She's been doing this for about 3 years right now. So she set up the camp so the youth can have something to just look forward to before they go back to school.
Yeah,
So,
that's
so
what's
yeah,
up,
this is
man.
what's going on.
So you ready, Steve? You ready? Man, look, you ready to get
yeah,
out there, man?
yeah. I'm hitting the road to go to Cali. I'll probably, well, not probably, but I believe it tomorrow in the evening. Once my wife she gets off of work and everything, and then go there. I probably should be getting there like sometime like late, like around probably like 10, 11 o'clock or something at night. Then the next
Mhm.
following morning, man, ready to hit the hit the road, get on the camp, man. And we got some stuff in store for the kids and stuff. Teaching them land nav, CPR, especially the land navigation course. We
Mhm.
definitely got something in store for them as far as like teaching them reading the maps and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're going to have them do like a land navigation course as far as like they're going to find certain things. We're going to give them certain coordinates. They're going to have to find, all this kind of stuff, different checkpoints and everything. So that way they can make sure they're, retaining the information, so
Right.
it's going to be an
Hmm.
exciting week, man. We're pretty excited about it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm you know me, I got bogged down and all this little stuff I got going on around here. So unfortunately, I won't be there, but I definitely will be. We'll be running it back. We'll be running it back. I
Yes,
got
sir.
tomorrow's my birthday, but I won't even really be celebrating that. Man, this mentorship is a full time job. Y'all didn't tell me this when I signed up for it. You know?
Well, first, happy early birthday, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
appreciate it.
happy early birthday, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Just another, birthdays to me are, of course, being thankful that you're still here because a lot of people didn't make it to see their next one. But they're more of a marker. So every year I give myself goals and things I want to set about the next birthday. So it's really birthdays to me are did you meet your goals or how close did you get to them? And this time last year I didn't know you guys. You know what I'm saying? Last year I didn't have the house of resources. This time last year it was a lot less of what's going on. So that lets me know in this last year the progress was good, right? So that's kind of what I look at birthdays for. Being thankful that I'm still here, of course, but measuring sticks on, okay, these are my goals. So tomorrow I give myself a whole new set of goals and we'll see how next year looks.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited about this camp. Not only we're excited doing this week, but we're looking to bring it down there in Texas. Some of the things that we had talked about.
Yeah.
Doing
Even
some
this camp
things.
y'all doing, we got to redo this one in Texas, man. I'm
Yeah,
mad. I want to see the archeries and the axe throwings and the, what I'm saying. I need my direction with the compass. I'm lost on all that too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, these kids finna get game I don't even got. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
He said we becoming Vikings now, throwing axes at people and stuff.
Hey, I want to know it all, man. Survival tactics, man. It's about survival, man. It's just survival
Right.
tactics for sure. And that's what we laugh about it because we jokingly, but it's seriously needed. These kids these days, all they know is their cell phones. They don't know nothing about hands on. They don't know nothing about thinking about. if I'm lost in nature, without their phones, they really like lost in life. You know what I'm saying? So these type of activities that I guess they say old activities, but really should just be some activities should never get old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like understanding maps and understanding the wilderness and understanding how to do certain things. It don't matter if you're in the 50s or you're in the 2040s. That's one thing that should just be known across the board, you know. But
Right. And that's why we have put our heads together. Like, okay, what can we do to number one get them off of the electronics? You know what I'm saying? Because hey, when they go up there, there's really no Wi-Fi up there. So that's one of the things
yeah,
that's gonna get them. Like, wait a minute, I can't use my phone. Exactly. So that means you're gonna have to pay attention.
but they say
All
rub your
right.
hands like this, got you right where I want you.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes. It's like he got that Grinch look.
For real. For real,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. Like you said, we're going to teaching them use Mother Nature, how to find true north. You know, using the sun.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
stars. You know,
The
different things.
shadow,
Using their shadows on how to
the
find the
walk.
direction of
You know what I'm
north.
saying?
Yep.
hmm
So
So it's like true north, grid north, and magnetic north.
Yeah.
So we're gonna teach them all of that stuff about, as far as land nav's concerned, different like we said, using their fist and their hand as a map as well, and giving them the proper the proper names to call the fist. You know what I'm saying? What is this right here on the side? That's a cliff. What is this? Going down far in front of your fingers, that's a slope. Your knuckles, that's a ridge. You know what I'm saying? You cup your hands, that's a valley. You turn your hand to the side, that's a depression. So we just all of that stuff, your hand is the map too. So we want to teach them, okay, this is what I got to deal with if I don't have my phone.
Yeah.
This is what I got to learn right now in case I don't have no Wi-Fi service or nothing like that. I can't click on the GPS. Well, you're gonna become your own GPS so you can get to safety. You
Yeah.
learn you know how to survive out there. God forbid that you get stuck out there in the wilderness or somewhere where you don't have telephone services or not. Excuse me. And this should come in handy. And you're gonna learn CPR on how to give first aid if you're with someone, how to bandage yourself up if something happens to you. So all of this is going to be incorporated into this, survival techniques, survival training, so to speak.
So to speak. Nah,
Yeah,
this is
so to speak.
yeah, I know I got fussed there today. Well, we all three got fussed there, but I was the only one that heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Miss Phyllis got on all three of us, even though I'm the only one that heard it.
uh,
Because she
Uh-oh.
wondering what's taking us so long to try to get some of these school contracts in Texas. You know what I'm saying about the security.
Right.
I took the blame for it. I said, we got to, what we got to do as far as the employment. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely need to get. I don't know, maybe we got to figure out. Like I said, I'll make the calls. I just don't know who to call. I don't know if you call straight to the school and just ask the school, like, But she told me she's supposed to give me some numbers to call tomorrow. But that's something we definitely got to get on. I know I got maybe 3 or 4 people that I know could handle that school security. Because, well, I think some schools want armed though. So I don't know. I got a couple that couldn't do the arm, but they did regular security. But they asking for armed security in Texas too. They want every school to have a regular and an armed security guard on every school premises in Texas.
yeah, we
Okay,
definitely can do
so
the. You go ahead.
sorry about that, brother. We can definitely, when we come out there, we can definitely talk to the school board. So that's what we need to talk to.
Okay.
We need to talk to the school board, and we need to talk to the, I want to say the school superintendent, the superintendents of the schools, and then talk to who's ever over public safety, as far as the schools are concerned. If they have school safety or anything like that, we can partner with the school safety.
Yeah.
I guess what is it called out there? ISD, I think it's called.
Independent School District. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called ISD. So we need to talk to the members of the ISD, and then we can we can make sure that the schools do have a regular security, which will be a liaison, but they won't have if they can't carry a firearm, they'll be able to carry a taser, just something to protect themselves. But also, we'll have that will be the liaison officer, and the one with the firearm that will be the one to dispense justice. They won't be able to do arrest, but dispense justice, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Nah, I got it. I got you. But yeah, so we definitely got to get on that. You know what I'm saying? And like I told her, definitely we got to ramp up. Well, I got to ramp up the employee base initiative. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to really get on
Right.
that. Like I said, I got a couple people. Even though
Do it.
I know last they told me to send them the link, so I need to get resend them that link. But I still need to get somebody that can really hold a gun on school campus too. So we'll
All
figure it
right.
out. We definitely need to have that. I know y'all. This camp is from what, the 17th through the 20th.
Yes, it's just 4 days. It's just 4 days because most of the kids start is back to school. So this week.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
we'll have to
Texas
do it like that.
start back next week. Okay, so that's what I'll be getting on. I'm gonna give myself a job by next week. Try to get like at least for sure 2 or 3 people that are registered with the link that's regular security, and just try to find like at least a couple armed security. But I think what we need to do is we're gonna have to put a initiative, like some kind of ad out, some kind of flyer out, looking for this specific armed security and regular security. You know what I'm saying? I know we posted about it. Did we ever do a flyer about it?
No,
No, we
Okay,
haven't done
no,
a
we
flyer.
need, we need to we need to come up with a flyer though for
okay,
that.
Yeah,
I got that.
Also, ask them, tell them that do they want 2 personnel, right? Or they just how many personnel do they want? Because we gotta do it. We gotta generate the flyer that's specific to what the school's needs are.
I think
Because we
each school want a couple personnel per school. You know, if you get the
per
contract,
school,
yeah, per school it's gonna be a couple per school.
couple per school, and there's like in each district, how many schools do you think they have?
uh,
That laugh right there was like,
like
hey, yeah.
just in Temple, because they said schools in period, not just like a high school or middle school or elementary. So
Oh,
I'm thinking,
so elementary, middle school, and high school.
yeah, this not, yeah, that's why I laugh,
Okay,
because it's like if it was high school, Temple only got one high school, but it's not
right.
just high school. The governor is making it disallow for all schools throughout Texas.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a if we could do 6 cities. You know what I'm saying? If they allow us in 6 cities or whatever, we can start in Temple, and then go to Harker Heights, and then
Temple,
go to
Killeen,
Killeen, and then go to who else?
Waco,
Whoever's around.
Waco. Yeah, and
Yeah,
whoever's in
Waco.
that like 30-minute whatever facility,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I got you.
All
Well,
right. So we could do it. We could do it just like that. So that way, all the schools are covered. And like I say, that's what being the regional manager is all about.
yeah,
They're gonna have to answer to you.
yeah.
Period.
That's why I was just taking notes. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get on that. And I got, like I said, I got the time now. The camp is over and stuff. I just need to really just take the bull by the horn and just really get on it. So that's why I'm taking notes now.
Okay. No problem,
So
brother. No problem.
I get on that. I get on that because I think if we could just land a couple contracts, that'll be huge. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And then
Right.
that would lead us to more contracts, because then we get a couple contracts, then we can really make a bigger push to employ. You know what I'm saying? Because we getting the contracts, kind of like the transportation company. You know, my brother started it. I'm partner in, and he got the one truck, and he got the one helper. Now we're looking at the second truck, but now we knowing that we need 2 or 3 people per truck because if a person's sick or something. You know what I'm saying? So we can build up more people as we get those one contracts. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I want to
Right.
nail in and have at least a team of 4 or so, a couple security, a couple armed, and let's get one contract. And then, you know what I'm saying? We get that locked in, then we go to the next one, and then we go to the next one, But they all know we're available.
Right.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, most
Right.
definitely. Because we can actually, like Jason said, we get with the superintendent, personnel with public safety. I think that'll be like a start right there. We can start like initiating some meetings with them so that way they kind of know who we are. Um, we got the company resume, but we can start some saying have a meeting with them and stuff. So that way we can go ahead and start working on those contracts and stuff. And
Yeah.
then in the meantime as well, while we're doing that, we can start coming up with some dates as to where we do like a hiring, like we're at the House of Resources. Take a day, or we come out there, maybe a few days a week or whatever, and do start doing some hiring, start accepting applications and everything.
I think that's what we need to do with this flyer. Create a flyer, reaching out to people to start, go ahead and get registered in our database. But do that flyer with the date. Even if y'all can't make it, we can have a Zoom. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we can just pick a day in the next couple of weeks just to get the ball rolling faster. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get a process started. So when y'all go out, my whole vision is by the time y'all come out here, we have a few people. Hopefully we got a contract already. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have a
Right.
little infrastructure built and not y'all just coming out here and we just start from scratch because y'all here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I definitely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? We come out there, everything should be like the ball is already rolling with that and stuff. But especially, if we start having meetings with the superintendent and the school board and everything, we can, start, to start negotiating the contracts, start putting all that stuff, drafting up whatever we can know, whatever they need, what they need, because we can do both, whether it's armed or unarmed security. We can start tailoring the contract to that and stuff. So, say the sooner the better. We can, start getting.
What I'm gonna need from y'all is for this flyer, car patrol, armed security, like all the different things that we're really needing for people that you can qualify for these things. I need to get that list for y'all. And we don't have to make it super long because we don't want to overflood with information on a flyer, but we do want to hit some main. We know we need armed security. We know we need regular security guards, maybe car patrol. So like maybe about a five or so main ones that we're looking for, and everything else can kind of fall in between. But these are what we're looking for. If you can, you know what I'm saying, if you're up for this job, hit the link. You know what I'm saying, and hit the application fee. I mean, hit the application.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Doing that. Hitting those major things is like I said, car patrol. We know they as far as for they need security guards. They want armed guards. Saying that we could throw in some other things that they may think. If you got some other things that you want to add, Jason, you go ahead.
Now pertaining to the flyer, I'm thinking maybe all right, someone who's in the military, all right, someone who's done like convoy, like combat arms, military police, convoy, infantry, who else? Combat medic or something like that.
We need to make part of it like looking for military ex-police for certain jobs.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to make sure we put
like that and doing. So that's what I was thinking. Like basically, because not saying that nobody with security experience cannot handle the situation, but we would like for someone to be willing to know that knows how to work the radio, knows how to be vigilant in the in the vehicle. And we would like for them to be, how about them partnered up there? One armed and one in the one who's not armed, but in the passenger seat, and they could work the laptop in there, work everything else that's off in there and everything until it's time to make it, detain someone. I won't say make an arrest, but until it's time to make someone like do a detention, so to speak, detain until law enforcement gets there. because they could coordinate with the RSO, which is I think they call them
Regional security
what's that?
officer.
Resource school officers or something like that. Like law enforcement that's assigned to schools.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, RSO is like a regional
I
security
think I
officer.
think they're called RSOs. I'm not for sure what they're called, but I know that like in McKinney, when I saw they had like law enforcement, like sheriffs or police that were watching the school. So we can free up their, you know what I'm saying, even though they probably feel like that's a cake job, which it probably is, but we can sit up there and free up their time to do their actual job. And that way we're community liaison officer. We'll be a RSO. Ours will be a RSO, but they would coordinate with the law enforcement RSO and then make sure that nothing like any of these shootings happen at these schools or anything else that come up. And then we'll also implement probably like a disaster preparedness packet with that as well too, since we are registered with FEMA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that too as well. We could, have that in national disaster package in there, and then also like I want to say escape. Make sure they have a plan to escape, like whether it's fire or we're teaching them active shooting. We can
Yeah.
teach them, designate them the school as far as like a safe spot for the kids, a safe area, kind of like a safe spot or whatnot, and then so that way when the active shooter is happening, you know at the point of time, if they're not staying in place, they want try to get into that safe zone.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up. Not to get off subject, but we got to put something together for the House of Resources. I need an evacuation plan, emergency plans. You know what I'm saying? We got the front and the back. So I was thinking about that the other day when I was setting up my exit lights and the fire extinguishers and all that stuff. I need to put a a plan together, especially when we have like camps and a lot of kids in here. You know what I'm saying? But just regular protocol through the day if something was to happen, how we handle that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely we
From
together.
what I remember when we were there, Tony, you want to keep everybody away from power lines or whatever, because you got a couple of power lines that are right there by the by the parking lot. So what you want to do is probably keep them. We don't want anybody to uh, get hit with any power lines or anything like that. But as far as an evacuation, if something like that happens, does the House Resources have like a basement or something?
Nah, it's just the upstairs, downstairs, and the back and front door.
And back and front door. All right, because I'm thinking about a tornado, I'm thinking about a flood, and I'm also thinking about, God forbid, an earthquake. You know what I'm saying? So just we'll put some things together, but evacuation plan we can come up with that real quick, man.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
that,
you just got to kind of case the situation and figure out what's the best
right?
situation for it to get set up.
yeah.
Well,
We
actually,
can set.
actually, everybody can meet at that park. That
Yeah,
park that's right down the street.
yeah.
The
We
park,
can
yeah, the
set.
park. Yeah, set up something right there where everybody meet right there in case something happens, because we don't want anybody around those power lines or anything like that. So that will be the evacuation point, and then everybody, boom, go down to the park, stay away from the ditch that's right there because that could be flooded or whatever, and just find high ground in case of a flood. Uh, Shoot, man, if we can get some money together. I don't know how if you would want that, man, but build a storm shelter at the bottom, at the bottom of the House of Resources, man, just so you guys will be cool, and stack it up with MREs, emergency gear, and what we were talking about, Steve. Also, the like in case a flood happens, it's like a 12-man life raft that they have that
Right.
will be stocked. It's water actuated, so as soon as it hit the water, it blows up.
Yeah. we actually connected with a brother. Actually, he has seen us on doing a live with House of Resources. I think he's connected with your cousin out there in Oklahoma. He had mentioned that with the guy named Robert Wright. He has a nonprofit out there in Oklahoma, and he does shelters. His nonprofit, or he's helping people build shelters for the businesses, all that kind of stuff. We can get connected with him, and later on, obviously, if that's something you want to look into for the
Yeah,
House of Research later on.
I already know me, and anything that puts us, that builds up the community, things that makes it better. I'm always just open to hear it anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because we definitely can put together an evacuation plan, for the House of Resources, because I mean, it's definitely needed, and we can put that plan on evacuation plan on paper, and then also we can have like a diaphragm. We can build like a diaphragm. Like let's say for instance, some of the things that I want to say at the embassy, but one of the things that we had like to do, draw a diaphragm. We had to put it on paper and all that kind of stuff for the evacuation plan, and stuff. So we can do that the same thing for the House of Resources as well.
Okay, that'll be dope. Yeah, man. So we got a lot of things coming up. I know y'all got the event this week, which is big. We definitely gonna need some good footage because I really by next week I want y'all to be sending me some stuff so we can go ahead and get this promo video for our GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? That
Okay.
because I really want to.
You gonna have that. You gonna have that, bro. You
And
gonna have some footage.
what I'm gonna do, I
You
still
gonna
got
have some
a
footage.
lot of the footage that we did from when y'all was down here, so I'm gonna blend both of those and probably just get y'all to just say some things, like a quick little 30 seconds or something about why, what's needed, why it's needed, just something, you know what I'm saying? And we'll all do that. We all can do like little 30-second clips of, hey, I'm Jason Lisby, CEO, and I'm here to add, as we build up the operations, we need, money for this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? We would love for y'all to go on this journey with us. We can all say our version of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
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 And then we'll just throw it in with the clips of y'all teaching the kids, with the clips of us doing the CPR, the clips of y'all out there with the kids, and we'll mix that in with our 30-second clips. Boom, we got a commercial. We blast that everywhere we know. I don't care if it's grandma friend at church. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mother Wilson in the front seat.
yeah, everybody. Hey, I don't care. You need to tell your friend they got a friend. They got a friend. Hey, $5,
Right.
$10. We need it all. You know what I'm saying? Go to this GoFundMe link and donate. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's a huge campaign. I know we said 20,000. I'm starting to think because we, with the House of Resources, we started a campaign for 100,000. So I'm like, and that ain't even really no money. I talked to a guy the other day, and he was like, "Oh, that's modest." But I like to be around people that let you know, like, that ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
know it
Right.
ain't, but it is when you need it to get going, but it ain't in the bigger picture. Like even if we said 20,000
Right.
and raised it, 20,000 wouldn't do nothing but barely get us started for what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Right.
so I think we might need to raise that up number, but we'll talk about that at the camp. But I definitely we need to go hard, and we need to be like Steve. We need to get with D Tubman. We need to pay her, blast that out to all these groups. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
on the council resource side too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Right.
Right.
that know us, everybody that we know that know somebody need to know. Like uh, we gotta reach it out to everybody, and that because that's the biggest thing I'm learning. We a lot of times we focus on marketing and strategy and all this when people don't even know that you exist first. You know what I'm saying? Before you come up with a great marketing plan, you need to let the world know that we here. Now, once the world know that we here, then we figure out, okay, everybody know we here. Let's target this group or that group or these people and see who's going to really be our contributors and be there. But first, we got to be known. People got to know we here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We definitely, like you said, be taking trips, out there to Cali, and stuff like I said, get good with people in
Yeah.
who with and everything. Um, and stuff, man. Like I said, make our presence known.
Yeah.
I've been talking to some people. Some people know like what we're doing and stuff. But yeah, we definitely got to get
Er-
more,
Everybody know. Say, I seen a guy selling Kirby vacuum machine. I stopped and talked to him and his crew for about 5 minutes, and he gonna end up coming. He gonna end up coming here and doing, because he's not just a seller of the Kirby. He was training them because he's opening his own Kirby store where he's selling. He got his own store for them now, and he's 30 years old. I'm like, okay, well, you're not just selling this; you actually a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So,
right,
man, he know about the House of Resource, CEO, Youth League, all that, just off me seeing them selling. Like I'm talking about everybody that we run across in life need to know that, hey, this is what we do. This is what we're about. Hey, take a deeper dive and look into it. Hey, we need your help, your love, your support in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody needs to know that, needs to hear that. So that's what I'm big on. And so everybody I run across, they gonna know, or they gonna know of, and they can go do more research when we get through talking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Like one of the things too, like what we talked about before, doing when we do come there, the paintball, we can set up the paintball there at the House of Resources, or you know other things,
Yeah,
doing the paintball, that will be also, to get us out there as well.
yeah.
That's
Fun
gonna be fun too as
community,
well.
yeah, community activities, just fun games, but the community getting aware of what we do, who we, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I want to even set up some kind of like little community walk talk. You know what I'm saying, where we can just go out and just meet and talk and mingle with the people of just the community. So that's what we doing, man. So hey, I'm gonna wrap. I gotta knock out this little, what's the name? My bad for being late. The little rug rat just walked in that locked me out my computer. I'm gonna get on him in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So before we get off here, let everybody know the websites and everything, the Cash App, all the stuff that they can go to support. And hey, we'll see y'all. Well, I guess y'all will be in the mountain, so I won't be able to see y'all day to day. But by the end of it, I'll be able to see some footage of what's going on out there.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
I was going to say for the company website, I posted in the chat, but it's Shield of Valor EP.com, and our company email is Valor Elite. That's VALORELITE 21 at gmail.com. And you go ahead, Jason.
No, I was just posting. I'm putting it in the chat as well. Yeah, so it's in the chat as well. So, yeah, we hope to see everyone. You know what I'm saying? Just reach out to us if you have any questions on who we are as a company and what we're doing to improve the community. Please don't hesitate to, like Steve said, contact us at shieldofvalorep.com or Valor Elite 21 at gmail.com. As far as the GoFundMe for the camp, or just to continue on, because we know that it's too late for the camp, but this is a continuous campaign. The GoFundMe is do we have the
Yeah, I
thing for,
just
yeah,
posted in the chat.
the GoFundMe is in the chat, so everybody can go there and just, hey, donate. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to give a lot, just something. But this goes to the kids. This is for the kids. This is not for our pockets. This is not to line our pockets or anything like that, pad our bank account. This is strictly for the kids, to let them know that there is positive male role models out there, African American role models out there, that are there to support them and to, just lend a helping hand as as men.
Yeah.
All right, because our young men needs us, our young women needs us, and we're just there on the forefront doing our due diligence. So please, if you can, hey, lend a helping hand if you can. All right,
And I'll
back
post
to you, Tony.
and I'll post all three of these on my social medias and everything, and we'll keep it going. Like you say, even though the camp is this week, we're gonna be doing repeated camps. They're gonna be coming to Texas doing the same thing. So even if you donate now, or later this week, or just anytime you got some free money, that some extra money, this will be needed because this is an ongoing process. It's just not a one-off. You know what I'm saying? So to keep this going, that's why we just got through talking about our other GoFundMe that we're gonna start, and that's really just for the operations. So we need multiple funds for multiple things to get this really thing off the ground. I'm saying, so this is like for the youth camps and the things that we do with the youth. The next one gonna be strictly operational, trying to build up the team, build up the infrastructure, all that. And so yeah, we would really appreciate if y'all reach out, and I'll be posting this. It'll be in my links, but I'm gonna post them on my social media too, man. All right, y'all brothers have a good time. Make sure y'all have plenty of pictures and videos and all that, man. And I'll be looking forward to seeing what's going on, man. I'm sorry that I got in here late, so we couldn't go a little as long as we know to. And I got some people that's here for the what's the name now, so we're not having a full house, but I do got to get in here and just talk my talk.
All right,
man.
See what y'all doing, man, and I'll talk to y'all soon, man. Y'all have a good week this week.
All right, man.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Hey, enjoy your birthday too, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
No problem, brother.
All right. All right, later.
All right, later, man.